is my homage to my brother, my big brother Stephen of C Performance Crate Engines. So I've got a beautiful engine that's got my homage to my father and my brother. I just wanted to tell you that little story on Father's Day. Taking a drive. Check test, check test. Okay. June 19th, Father's Day. All you fathers out there, good men, happy Father's Day. From C Performance Crate Engines to you. I'm Clint, I'm the cameraman, to the guy who wanted to kick me in the nuts. Taking a drive in my father's car, 1966 Pontiac Beaumont. Car he left to me before he died. Dad died January 31st, 2021. Been a hell of a road. Second year without having him around for Father's Day. So wouldn't it be timely for our little C Performance Crate Engines 329 small block Chevy project to culminate into a driving vehicle, this Beaumont, for Father's Day. I just took it on a 2-day road trip. Ran perfectly. The 329 small block Chev made it to a Tremec TKX 5-speed transmission. The gearing in the differential gearing is still something to be worked with, but that's okay. So I'm heading west into the sunset, but so I might not be exposed properly. Anyway, I trust you're still enjoying the ride. Thank you for being here. So let's revisit that 329. I'm the customer, a proud customer, commissioned Stephen to build me a unique engine. We had a bow tie block that literally fell into our laps. If you search our channel, we built a 354, so a steel 327 crank went into a 400 Dart block, and just as that engine was supposed to be for mine, and we ended up actually having a customer who was so impressed, wanted the engine, and that led to the 329, because literally just as we sold the 354. So the 354 with the 3.25 inch stroke with the 4.165 bore, just as that engine was sold, a used bow tie block fell into our lap, and we, with that 350 mains, and we decided, because I wanted to try out a steel 283 crank with using Oh, get this, is it bearing spacers or spacer bearings? Anyway, so we were able to fit a 283 crank with the 2.30 mains into a 2.45 main block, and this is what we have. If you don't remember, back to the bore stroke, so it's a 3-inch stroke, 4.185 bore. Somebody did do the math with, and thank you for that, using the actual pi symbol during the calculation, and it came out to 330 cubic inch. I like 329. I'm sticking with it, and because C Performance is awesome, we name it whatever we want, and well within reason. Anyway, just want to say thank you. We appreciate all your support, checking us out. Yes, videos. Consistently inconsistent. We're still figuring out the channel, and got a few dyno videos will be coming up. One with the LS, what Steven is calling the LS8, the 4.125 bore with the 3.267 stroke. Got a dyno test coming up for that. Got a very happy customer who's purchased that engine. We'll get you some numbers and we'll get you the video. Very exciting, very exciting. Very, very beautiful engine to drive. There's a maybe I'll put a link to that below. So back to the 329. The 283 crank. Growing up, I heard about this 283 small block Chevy that my father put into a 41 Ford business coupe. And ever since then, the 283, there's always been this lore of what is this engine? Pulls pretty good. 329. I just filled up the tank with 87 octane. Perfect for these times with steepening gasoline prices. Now we got some beautiful light coming up. Oh my goodness. Funny, I think I'm still here, and I know we're working out the kinks. It's awesome though. Very proud of this build. So the crank. That's homage to my father. And the 400 block. I fell in love with the 400 block because it gave us access in the small block Chevy category to a bigger bore. Wasn't happy with the 4-inch to 4060, and I love the fact that we're able, yes, Siamese cylinders, to some that's a bit of an annoyance or a nuisance to some. We have not had a problem with Siamese cylinders. We've got a good cooling system going on too. So anyway, the 400 block is my homage to my big brother Steven of C Performance Great Engines. So got a beautiful engine that's got my homage to my father and my brother. I just wanted to tell you that little story on Father's Day. Again, want to thank you. Checking out our content. World-class, it's like a world-class sprinter. Fantastic. 512.1 horsepower, 435.7 foot-pounds of torque. I'm very pleased. And of course made it to this 5-speed transmission. Artwork. I am so pleased. 87 octane. Very responsive. It's got a quick fuel 680. We're figuring out what would be the best CFM for this. With some mathematics, 680 seemed very, very nice. We're very proud of this little engine. And just to add, I like the idea of slow mean piston speed. Feet per minute. The idea with a 3-inch stroke crank and with the street engine, ideally having the mean piston speed of approximately 4,000 feet per minute. It's ideal for wet sump oiling. I heard that somewhere. It's not that I've done the scientific experiment myself. That's my understanding. So working out the numbers. 3-inch stroke, 8,000 RPM for 4,000 feet per minute. A 327 with a 3.25-inch stroke, 7,500 RPM at 4,000 feet per minute. So theoretically, I could safely, with the rest of the parts being good, trust that the pistons are doing great, being oiled. If I held this at an 8,000 RPM steady, I can go to 7 grand and hold it steady. Yeah, I miss my father. He got this car in 1998. Pulled the body off, had the frame blasted, powder coated. It's been a work in progress since then. And I'm grateful that he left it to me. I miss you, Dad. Anyway, fathers out there, happy Father's Day. You're loved, you're appreciated, you have a big role And it's unfortunate how fatherhood is in this day and age is easily being spat upon. And we need good fathers, we need good men. How do you raise boys? Having good men, good mentors, having grandfathers, having scary grandfathers who are settled in their own masculinity. And yeah, most men, young to middle age, aren't. It takes a lot of experience, a lot of knocks, a lot of life, and then of course guidance. So as you raise your sons, as you raise your daughters, again, bless you. And we are grateful for you. Happy Father's Day, men. From C Performance Crate Engines.